So a little bit different challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
A gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2 at the Redskins' 4-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. King. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He finds Austin complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Nice.
That will be incomplete.
That's why I'm
trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He got this speed.
Fielded at the 33.
Oh, really? What you did that for?
Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
I told you that nigga ain't with that either. Man.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Saying, but you run it at the right time. It's supposed to work.
Always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Flushed out right. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On second down, it's Lindsey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Nah, this is not my preference of receiver. I like the shorter, faster receivers though. Who's not Byron? Nah, that is my preference. That nigga be dodging for shit instead of picking the fucking ball up.
52, Mike 52. Blue Dan. Alpha.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
It'll be like a little stutter step. Fucking good.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores, a 3-and-out here. Now Garoppolo lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Bryce Hall about to at least hit 93.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Hey, what somebody say? What somebody say in the chat?
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Somebody say a loser?
YOLO. My 7, let's go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 52. All day.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Oh, somebody said he got down.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. On first down, it's Austin. Here the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You got motion, man. You got motion.
Hey, 43, 15.
Golf.
15.
You got it, son. Jam. I got motion. New Mike 52. Right side.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
80 weapon.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Make the quick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the return will stop right around the 25. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close.
Fucking Casey Hayward can catch
to change momentum.
But Hassan
Big
Reddick
play,
can't.
right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4. Yellow.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Is that fucked up?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Get out, kid.
The first catch
Get
of the
out.
game for
Get
George Kittle. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
He ain't got no wristband.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
2-0 in Jacksonville, man. What are you doing?
Here we go, here we
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Back
We're
now
going to be a
in
Thursday, but that's kind
Arlington.
of short. That's really
Yeah,
one
this
day.
is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very
I mean, we
one-sided
can have it
affair.
early if everybody finish their games, but if not, it's going to be normal again.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
65.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Bosa, man.
Joey
We dying in
Bosa,
Dallas.
make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Riblin. Attack.
Buzz. Motion. Pop. Hey, Mike 52. I'm coming after you.
Yellow.
Haywood. 52, Mike 52.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Mike 20.
Number 53, Mike 53. You remember me?
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert.
Oh, man.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Hey!
And he's going to be intercepted a third
Big
time.
Jalen.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part,
chill out, Patty. What you doing?
I'm concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Come on, man.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Y'all said he was washed.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Hit from behind. He's going to be driven down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion in Alabama, gets in for the sack. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Joey there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Ain't nobody gonna touch Byron. Byron be chilling. He don't bother nobody, man. He just do his thing. That's holding, real.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return.
You make sure you tell him you
this
did that
offense
thing,
is going
right?
to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I can't even count the real shit I did here.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Hey,
don't forget today.
You make sure you told them
Don't
this.
forget
Man.
what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You're looking for me where you actually taking to your hand. I'm trying to make them fumble too.
Here we go, here we go.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. One final try now for Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as...